What's up, YouTube? Erod212 here with another video. So it appears Werewolf by Night is coming to the Marvel Universe, specifically Disney Plus. What book should we be looking for? All right, so if you have not seen the news and it's been put out on multiple sites, it appears that Werewolf by Night will be featured this upcoming year. I believe it's this upcoming year on the Disney Plus series. Kind of a one-shot Halloween special, a la what they're doing with the Christmas special for the Guardians of the Galaxy. So before I do that, though, I want to show you a couple of books that I've been picking up, books that I've been specking on. But don't forget to hit the subscription button. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and leave comments. I always like answering all the comments. All right. So without further ado, let's look at these. So I like the Panini books, which are the foreign press variants. These are French Paninis, and you have this unbelievable. And this one is foil. It's an actual, but and it's a virgin cover for all new X-Men. I just love that foil cover. It is fantastic. And shout out to the Doom 143. He had a guy he knew who was looking to sell some of these, and I jumped on them right away. And then here's the, excuse me. Can't have the original. This is probably one of the rarest variants there is. This Del Auto cover. If you can't have that, I'll take the Panini. This is just gorgeous, man. Really, really nice. And these are nice. The stock on them is a lot better. And includes a different story. And then another one that I love right there is that Wolverine. It's just fire. These finally came in. I had seen a lot of people get theirs. I ordered mine when they first came out. I got my Reed Pop J. Scott Campbell negative space variant. I like that cover. It's really done well. I was able to get two of them. So I believe they were only allowed two per. And then everybody has seen that Riri Williams is making an appearance in Black Panther 2. The hype just got crazy on it. Me being me, everybody's jumping on that Invincible Iron Man 7, Invincible Iron Man 9, the Women of Power, Invincible Iron Man 7. But this is the book that I like also. And that's the second print variant. And not a variant, but the second printing for Invincible Iron Man number 9. So the minute I saw the news, I jumped on eBay, took a quick look, and lo and behold, there was a vendor selling not one, not two, but 3 copies. So I picked up all 3 of these copies for what I think is a good price. It was a fair price, especially with all the hype on this. I haven't checked since and see how much that book has climbed to, but it was going for a pretty penny. So now let's talk about Werewolf by Night. So it's been speculated for a while, and people have been scooping up Marvel Spotlight number 2, first Jack Russell as Werewolf by Night. But now some different news has come out, and it's changing everything. So like I did last time, I'm just going to show you some information here that I got off of Geekosity, which like I said, I find them real reputable, and we'll talk about that as we go along. Yeah, Mikey Sutton's Geekosity, my go-to channel. I enjoy everything over here. Shout out to TiVo again and Lords of the Long Box for introducing me to this channel. It's just good stuff. So I'm going to show you what they wrote in his on this website recently, and I thought it was pretty interesting. So Marvel Studios' Werewolf by Night will be howling at the moon on Disney Plus. Thanks to Disney Plus, Marvel Studios can now expand their universe in ways they could never before. Characters can make the jump from movies into television, like what we've already seen with WandaVision, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Loki. Furthermore, Marvel Studios has recently made the jump from live-action animation with What If. Just like that series, the possibilities are infinite. In addition, they don't have to regulate shows. They don't have to be regular shows either. A Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special is scheduled to be released during the Christmas period before Volume 3's theatrical release. Now it looks like the Guardians won't be the only MCU characters getting their own holiday special on Disney Plus. Multiple outlets are now reporting that Marvel Studios now has a Halloween one-shot in the works. This one is centered around a supernatural superhero, Werewolf by Night. They are looking for a Latino actor to lead the cast. That is the most important information there, because Jack Russell is not a Latino character, which means they're going in a different venue. Moreover, production should begin in early 2022. So hopefully this will be a 2022 project that we'll see here. What's interesting about the casting calls is that it sounds like they're casting for the second incarnation of the relatively unknown Werewolf by Night. And this was a new series that came out. I did not read it, but there were some really nice covers to this book. Jake Gomez debuted last October in his own solo comic series. The original, more established version that hardcore Marvel fans have come to know is Jack Russell. He debuted in Marvel Spotlight 2 in 1972. Russell was the descendant of a mystically altered group of humans called lycanthropes. In this new Werewolf by Night, Gomez is a member of the Hopi Native American tribe whose family has been cursed by lycanthropy. They come into conflict with the Life pharmaceutical company who has captured and exploited members of the tribe. Nevertheless, it's still possible that Marvel could utilize both versions of the character, much like what Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did with the brief scene between Robbie Reyes and Johnny Blaze versions of Ghost Rider, which was just awesome. And if you haven't followed that, the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, I would like to see that back in the MCU. That was used to set up a planned spin-off series for Reyes, which unfortunately was scrapped. Geekosity's founder and editor-in-chief, Mikey Sutton, originally scooped that Werewolf by Night will be making the MCU debut very soon on August 25th of 2020. Moreover, he will be part of a team of other occult heroes such as Blade, Moon Knight, and Ghost Rider. So there you go. Some more really good information there from Mikey Sutton. Good stuff. And as you can see, now I got readers. Now they come off. All right. So what books are we looking for? Makes you wonder, right? So this is what I've been looking at, and I want to share this with you, and then we'll talk about why. But let's take a look here. So that's the cover for Werewolf by Night #1. That's the B cover. All right. I'm not a fan of it, but it does sell for a little bit more of a premium. You have the Perillo, which is okay in my opinion, but nothing earth-shattering. And then this is the one that you need to look at. That Takashi is gorgeous, man. I mean, that cover deserves to be on its own right there. Look at that. That thing is just beautiful. A book I would definitely want to get if I had the opportunity. And it's selling for a pretty penny now. Let's take a look at what it's going for. So if you're seeing there, just today, a copy of this sold. 200 was the asking price. You got it down. I would assume it's like a 175, 160 deal there. And a 9.8 sold for under $500. But still, that book is moving. As you see here, August 28th, copy sold under 100, 80, 149. So when you go to that, now we're going in the 200 range. It just shows you what a little bit of movie spec will do. It gave that book its just due. I think that book, especially that Takashi variant, is the one to get. But the thing that I feel, and they kind of mentioned it there, is that we can't sleep on Jack Russell. You know what? I just feel that character fits in with a lot of things also. So we might see that character in the series, and that's another book that you really want to look at because the prices on that book are crazy. So there we have Marvel Spotlight, Werewolf by Night. That's the Marvel Spotlight #2. I actually just picked up a copy of this at Terrificon from my man, Very Gary. He got a really nice copy. He gave me a really, really good deal. So why don't we look at the GPA on that book? All right, so here we have it, Marvel Spotlight #2. As you can see, this book in high grade is super tough. So now the thing with this book is it's also condition sensitive because it's a square bound. So it's one of those 70 square bounds a la Silver Surfer books and a couple of other books like that. And they were prone to spine splits and staple push outs on it. So getting these in good condition is a tough find. I like that 6.0 range on this book. I think that's still affordable. You can get that at a show for a decent price. But let's take a look at what a 6.0 would go for right now if it was slabbed. All right, so here we go. So we're looking at a 6.0. And that relatively is going for about $695 was the high. And average sale, it's got 3 for $593 and a $525 sale in August. So book is doing well. 90 days, it sold 9 copies. That average was 374. So look at that 90 day to the 1 year. I'm sorry, the 1 year mark, the 374 for the year, 9 copies, and 90 days, $593. Will this book correct itself? Probably. The market's been correcting itself. You've seen it, but books are still going for way above what they at one time did. And, the influx of new collectors that have come into the hobby that are really into it. It just makes this hobby fun. So you've had. Just in July, you had one sold for $560. August 1st, you had a $695 sale, and you had a $525 sale. So I'm going to say that this book is probably like a $550 book right now, which, nothing to sneeze at. But if you could pick that book up at a show and get it for, $250 range, $300 even, and make a $200 profit, I think the book still has room to grow. I think it's a really good key to find. So that's the video. I appreciate you guys coming out there. And until my next video, peace.